I was headed from Hummingbird. Remember we had our washout, no? So I went through I was coming from up that side, coming back, because the road open now, you know. The highway was open, so we could cross. So I came back, and while I was coming back to Belmopan, that's when I encountered the accident. And then when I pull up, the traffic kind of slowed down because people, they watch what happen, and I pull up at the side of the road, and then the other people with me, they also tell me that the guy already passed away. So when I walk over, I say, he dead for real because he hit the twisted, no? And then, and then everybody, they slowed down for take video and pictures, and so we kind of stand up front of the guy, make people move on the traffic, and bring some kind of covering, and we kind of cover the guy. He careened onto the left-hand side of the road. He flung into that rock wall, they would see him. That, I guess, came around the curve too much, I guess, and hauled off to the left because the car was on the left-hand side heading towards Belmopan. And he was on the right-hand side of the vehicle, out on the roadside. You saw no seatbelt. Okay. Because the vehicle never damaged that bad to say if he didn't have on his seatbelt, he wouldn't have been in, maybe dead or injured or whatever, but he would have been in the vehicle. And then he'll have to check the police, whatever evidence they find in the